As we approach the middle of 2024, it is time to focus which countries are doing the best right now. These are places that don't just have a lot of money. They are also leaders in new technology and ensure their citizens have a good quality of life. Let us take a close look at the 10 most prosperous countries in 2024 and find out what makes them stand out. Let us talk about Guyana, a small country in South America. Recently, they found a lot of oil, and this discovery is making the country richer. Because of the oil, each person in Guyana could have about $78,400. That is a lot of money for such a small place. With all this oil, Guyana's government will get more money. This means they can spend on important things like schools, hospitals, and roads. So finding oil is a big deal for Guyana, and it is helping the country grow and become more prosperous. Number 9. Now let us talk about the United States, which is number 9 on our list. The United States has a strong and diverse economy. This means it does well in many areas like technology, finance, and healthcare. Because of this variety, the average amount of money each person could have is about $83,400. A few reasons why the US is doing so well include its stable government, a lot of skilled workers, and its role as a leader around the world. All these factors come together to make the United States a prosperous country where different kinds of businesses and industries can grow and succeed. Now, let's look at Norway, which takes the 8th spot. In Norway, every person could have about $84,850. One of the main reasons Norway is so well off is because it has a lot of natural resources like oil and gas. Norway is really smart with the money it earns from oil and gas. It saves a lot of it in what is called a sovereign wealth fund. This is like a big savings account for the whole country, which they use to take care of the country and its people, now and in the future. Norway is also doing well because it has a stable government, is good at training with other countries, and has a lot of skilled workers. These things help make Norway a place where people have good lives and businesses can do well. Now, let us talk about San Marino, a very small country in Europe, which ranks 7th. Each person in San Marino could have about $86,870. Being so close to Italy helps San Marino a lot because it is easier to trade, bringing more money into the country. San Marino has a steady government. Not many people are out of work, and it has a strong financial sector. This means the country manages its money well and has a lot of businesses that do different things like banking. Another big plus for San Marino is tourism. People love visiting because it is really pretty with great views and landscapes. So tourists come, spend money, and help make the country more prosperous. Moving up the list, let's talk about Switzerland, which is ranked 6th. In Switzerland, each person could have about $102,520. Switzerland is famous for its stable finances and well-managed banks. It is a major center for money matters, growing businesses and investors from all over the world. Switzerland's success also comes from having highly skilled workers, great roads, trains, and other infrastructure, making everything run smoothly. Plus, Switzerland is known for staying neutral in political conflicts, which helps it maintain good relationships with many countries. All these factors, from its banking system to its infrastructure and political stance, work together to make Switzerland a very successful and profitable place. Now let's look at the United Arab Emirates or UAE, which is 5th on our list with a GDP per capita of approximately $102,950. The UAE's significant oil reserves are a major source of wealth as the country has capitalized on exporting oil. But the UAE isn't just about oil. The nation is politically stable, fosters innovation, and has business-friendly policies that attract all kinds of companies. Their modern and robust infrastructure makes doing business in the UAE very efficient. Tourism and real estate developments have also become important pillars of the UAE's economy. With lavish hotels, eye-catching skyscrapers, and a host of tourist attractions, the UAE has transformed itself into a world-class destination for travelers and investors alike. These combined sectors significantly contribute to the country's prosperity and high GDP per capita. Coming in at number 4 is Qatar. with a GDP per capita of $108,150. Qatar's enormous wealth is primarily due to its extensive natural gas and oil reserves, which have placed it among the richest countries globally. Understanding the risk of relying heavily on energy markets, Qatar is actively diversifying its economy. The nation is investing broadly across various sectors, including finance, technology, and tourism. This strategy aims to ensure a stable and sustainable economic future, reducing its reliance on oil and gas over time. Qatar's strategic investments both within and outside the country are key to its robust economic position and high per capita GDP. Ranked third is Singapore, boasting a GDP per capita of $113,850. Singapore's success owes much to its strategic position in Southeast Asia, making it a vital center for international trade and commerce. Its port is one of the busiest in the world, facilitating massive trade flows. As a global financial hub, Singapore attracts businesses and investors with its highly regulated and efficient financial sector. The city-state's political stability, effective governance, world-class infrastructure, and highly skilled workforce further underpin its economic achievements. These factors combined have transformed Singapore into a thriving metropolis, one of the world's most prosperous countries. Second on the list is Ireland, which has a GDP per capita of $113,180. Ireland presents an extremely business-friendly environment, highlighted by its competitive corporate tax rates. This financial climate has been an effective lure for multinational corporations to set up their European operations and headquarters in Ireland. Alongside its tax incentives, Ireland boasts a well-regarded education system that lays the foundation for a highly skilled workforce. This skilled labor pool is attractive to employers, particularly in the high-tech and pharmaceutical sectors. Ireland has successfully transitioned from an economy historically dependent on agriculture to one that is knowledge-based, focusing on services and high-tech industries. The government's forward-looking strategies in fostering innovation have cemented Ireland's position as a dynamic player in the global economic landscape. Topping the list at number 1 is Luxembourg, with an impressive GDP per capita of $145,030. Luxembourg's economy stands out as a major global financial center, largely due to its favorable regulatory environment and tax policies. These aspects have made it an attractive location for both traditional banking and innovative financial services, including fintech and investment funds. The country's political stability and effective governance play significant roles in its economic success. Additionally, Luxembourg's strategic location in the heart of Europe serves as a gateway for companies looking to access the broader EU market. Luxembourg has also successfully diversified its economy beyond finance. It has developed high-value industries like ICT, e-commerce, and biotech, among others. Highly skilled workforce, drawn from both the local population and skilled expat trades, further fuels the country's economic engine. Together, these factors have positioned Luxembourg at the pinnacle of global economic prosperity, reflecting in its world-leading GDP per capita figure. We are wrapping up our look at the top countries of 2024, and it is clear that prosperity means more than just having money. These countries are ahead because they are innovative, care for their environment, and they work hard to keep improving. Their success is a reminder to all of us that being prosperous is about continually moving forward and making life better for everyone. Let us hope that other countries can learn from them and strive for the same success.